We just lost power, y'all. Hey everyone, welcome back to Make Some More. So today's video, I wanted to show y'all what I made. It took me 2 days to make, and I'm super proud of it. And sorry I'm not using my microphone. I just spent 10 minutes making a whole video and using my microphone, but for some reason there's a buzzing sound over the whole entire video, and it's super annoying. So I don't know what's wrong with the microphone. Hopefully I can figure it out. So I'm going to remake the video. And plus, we're having really bad storms here, as y'all can see at the beginning of the video. Super crazy. The power's been flickering all on and off like 5-6 times already. And it's just crazy. It's been a morning. Excuse my hands. They're not dirty. They're just stained with ink. We refill our own printer ink, and the bottle had leaked out. And it got all over my hands. It was a lot worse than this last night. You just had to wait for it to fade away. Unfortunately, it does not wash off. So I want to show y'all something that I made. I'm going to go over all the products that I use first, and I will link everything in the description below as always. The pattern for it is a paid pattern. The link to some of these items that I got off of Amazon, and I'll put pictures at the end of the video, as I always do as well, of the product and some of the other stuff. So in case y'all are curious and you want to make it, it will be there for you. So first off, let's go over some stuff that I got off of Amazon for this project. One of my best friends, she got the pattern for me. She sent it to me. She wanted something made, and I told her I would do it. She also bought the safety eyes for it, and I love how it came out. It's so cute. It is one of the biggest projects that I've made, size wise, not quantity wise. It is over a pound. It weighs over a pound. It's pretty heavy, and it's 13 inches long. And it's not something that I would usually like because I'm not into that, but it is so cute. I want to keep it. I'm probably going to make one for myself. And yeah, the pattern was super awesome. The pattern was super awesome. The person who wrote it, I loved how they worded the things in there. It was super easy to follow. Y'all know how I am with patterns, but it was really easy to follow. So anyways, I'm going to go over all the materials that I use. So this pattern called for really large safety eyes, 30 millimeter actually. But I found this pack of safety eyes here on Amazon, and the largest size is 24 millimeter. So, and I did order 30 millimeter as well, but I got impatient waiting and just went ahead and made the item, and just ended up using 24 millimeter eyes for the largest eyes. So this is the name right here of the safety eyes. It comes in this nice little container, and it comes with this nice little sizing chart here to let you know which safety eyes are in which spot and what their sizes are. That's really nice. It really is. So the largest size is 24 millimeter. The smallest size is 6 millimeter. There's 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. So it comes with all the backings as well. And what's really nice about these backings are they are all labeled for which size eyes, that's a mouthful, go for which ones. Because like these backings here are for 18 to 22 millimeters. These are for the 24. These are for 6 to 10, 12 through 14. So that's really nice that they labeled everything. I really like this. Really nice quality. 10 out of 10. Recommend getting those, and they're really good price. So the 30 millimeter eyes came in yesterday. A whole bag of them. And he just got one. I have no idea what I'm going to make with these eyes. They are freaking enormous. So if y'all have any suggestions, drop it down in the comment section below, because I need ideas. Look how big these things are. Look how big it is compared to the 24 millimeter safety eyes. That's insane. I have no idea what to make with these huge safety eyes. Here's the backings for them. So y'all, if y'all have any ideas, please let me know. But get a whole bag of them. That will be in the description below as well, the link for it. So I'm going over the yarn that I use and the size hooks, and then I'm going to show you the product. This video is going to be a little lengthy, so beware for that. So for this project, it called for chunky yarn. They use blanket yarn. Obviously, whatever size hook and yarn that you use will produce whatever size, you know. Y'all know that. The smaller the hook, the thinner the yarn, the smaller the item. and so on and so on. I don't work with bulky yarn. I don't work with blanket yarn. I had 2 skeins of yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby on sale, and I kept them, and I never used them, but this project was perfect for it, and I'm glad I kept them. And I'm not used to using such a large hook and again yarn, and it really hurt my hand, but the yarn is Bernat colorwhirl. It is a size 6 yarn, which is super bulky. It calls for a size Q hook for the yarn, but I don't have a size Q, so I used a size N hook, which is a 10 millimeter. And the color is Harvest. So this is the size hook that I used for that yarn, and it worked perfectly fine. And then for whenever I ran out of yarn, I used double strands of worsted weight yarn. So for certain parts, I used Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, and the Hobby Lobby brand, I love this cotton yarn. I double stranded those, and then for some other parts, I double stranded Red Heart Super Saver, which I will show y'all here in a second. And I just used my regular H hook, and I just kind of had to, I followed the pattern, but I had to kind of add my own, you know, to it, just to make sure that it was the same size, that was proportional and looked right. So now that I got all that out of the way, and of course I used polyfill. Now that I got all of that out of the way, I'm going to show you the product. I'm sorry it's taking me 6 minutes to tell you this. Pre-warning here now, if you do not like bugs or spiders, please go ahead and exit out of the video now. If you have arachnophobia, please exit out of the video now. Because what I'm about to show you, if you are fearful of spiders or bugs or anything like that, you will not like this. Okay, so now I'm going to show y'all what it is. Let me see it real quick. No, we don't need that in there. Here it is. It's a really huge spider. I don't like spiders at all, but this is an exception. It's super adorable, and I'm really proud of it. I love the colors. It's like a fall colored spider, which is kind of perfect. This is the Bernat colorwhirl. With 2 skeins, I was able to make the whole body, the whole head, and 4 of the legs. And I had just enough yarn left over to sew it together. For these orange ones, I used the Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn, and I love this cotton yarn. For the tip toes here, the little toes, I used double stranded of Red Heart Super Saver. The fangs are Red Heart Super Saver. Of course, polyfill. I put a little wooden handmade tag on there. Now these are the safety eyes. These are the 24 millimeter eyes. These are the 22 millimeter eyes. And these are the 18 millimeter eyes. I had to have my husband put the backings on these because it was extremely hard. Extremely hard to get on there. I could not get them on there, no matter what I did. So he had to put a lot of force into putting these on there. So pre-warn that, but it might not be as hard if you didn't use such bulky yarn. But for me, it was a struggle. But you can see how thick this yarn is. This thing is really heavy. It weighs over a pound, which is pretty heavy for a crochet project, I think. But it's very squishy, very soft. I really like this yarn. It's very soft, very easy to work with. It's really neat because it looks like the outside of it is like knitted, and then the inside of it has like this white filling in it. So the yarn is super soft, and it works up really nice. But when you work it up, it is pretty heavy. So be warned of that if you get this brand of yarn. But I have this turned out, and here's the little butt, and here's the whole thing, and it's super squishy, and it's super huggable, and I love it so much. And this is going to my best friend. This is hers, but I probably will make me one. My husband wants one now. My son wants one. He loves this one so much. It's going to be hard to ship it off. But it is hers, and yes, I'm super proud of this. So 10 out of 10 recommend the pattern. Go, also the safety eyes, really nice quality. So go check all that out. It's in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for these huge safety eyes, drop it down in the comment section below. I need ideas. Seriously, I really do. I have a few, but not very many. I'd love to hear everybody else's ideas. But that's going to be all for today. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for hearing me ramble for 10 minutes. I greatly appreciate you. If you want to see recent things that I made, make sure to go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok, because that's where I post everything I've ever made, everything I do make. Next week I will have some knitting machine tutorials. I promise I was going to do one this week, but life happens. I've been battling a sinus infection, double ear infection that's been going on for months and months and months. My doctors can't figure that out. Things happen around the house, and then, you know, everything just happens at once. So that's how life goes. But that's going to be all for today. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.